Hello once again people, it's me Jack Atkins and I am yet doing another Hello once again people, my name is Jack Atkins and I am doing another YouTube video dedicated to my ostomy bag. As well as nice compliments and feedback, I also received a lot of questions from people from around the world who have the same similar situation as I have, and I wanted to kind of take this opportunity to answer those people from around the world, as YouTube for some reason would not let me reply to them in the comment section for some reason. I don't know why, it just would not let me reply to them. Does this affect you going swimming, such as on holiday, and if not, what can be done to cover up the intestine? So I would advise, if anyone is going swimming, for the first time it's fine, but for once you've come out of the swimming pool, I'd change the bag so that next time you're going in, you're in with a fresh bag, so that you don't risk the chance of it peeling off of your skin, because that can leave in very bad results indeed. We have another interesting question here that I can relate to really bad, but we have this one. Were you put on medication such as steroids? And if so, did you put a lot of weight on but lose it again very quickly? Now that is a very interesting question, because I was put on a lot of steroids indeed. I was in hospital for a very long time because they didn't actually know what I had in the first place. This resulted in me being very angry, aggressive, because I can't remember what I did. Apparently I started on a lot of people and I was very out of order to people that were close to me at the time. No, I didn't put on weight at all, but I did lose weight rapidly. For 3 weeks of being in hospital, I literally went from size 10.5 stone to 8.5 stone. I remember coming out of hospital not being able to sit down because my ass was so bony that it just hurt. Every sitting down anywhere, and I couldn't even squat. That's how depressing life was. When I went to squat, I fell over. It's so depressing. We're gonna move on to the next question. So here's the next question, right? If the colon is removed, I know that the ulcerative colitis will be gone. Does that mean the chance of getting bowel cancer reduces? I don't actually know the answer to that question. Wait, I'm just gonna Google it. Let me Google it. Couldn't find anything, but I'm assuming now you don't have a large intestine, if you do have the whole colon cut out, the chances of you getting bowel cancer is very slim, to say the least. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, my brother recently had the same procedure done to him, and in a couple of days he will be released from hospital to live back with us. He isn't too happy it came to this conclusion, but in 3 to 6 months, he'll be able to use his anus again. Brilliant. Anyways, should there be anything that we need to dramatically change? Like how we need to clean his room and such? Thank you very much, that was a lovely comment there. A lovely comment there from not my name. What is your name? Dude, what is your name? Well, when I came back from hospital after being in there for 3 weeks, I came back to a lovely clean room. Thank you to my mother. That's what you gotta do, because I'm happy clap along. She cleaned my room out and she completely redesigned and decorated the room for me. There isn't really anything you need to do when it comes to, it's up to him, cleanliness in his room. Clean his room for all. It would be nice for him to come home from hospital to a lovely clean room. Diets, I'd say, pretty much now that you haven't got your large intestine, you haven't got ulcerative colitis anymore, you don't really need to worry about what you eat and drink. Though at the start of it, depending on how long you've been in hospital for, your stomach may have shrunk a little bit, or I don't know what the case is, but like mine shrunk a lot. So I had to be careful on how much I consumed and what rate I consumed it at. Things I have discovered when having the ostomy bag, one being wind, like they call it ballooning. Like, I've had this on many occasions and it's been so freaking frustrating. Before going to bed, I'd watch out on what you eat. For instance, like, for example, pizza. Pizza's a very airy, like, air-filled food. I've had times when I've had pizza before bed, like large pizza, I've gone to bed the next morning, woken up with shit everywhere. Another tip I'd say, a way in which the bag connects to you is through body heat, I believe. What I usually do when coming out of the shower or when putting a new bag on, I like to blow dry my ostomy bag so that the heat kind of traps it onto my skin a little more tighter, so that it's got more grip, if you know what I mean. I know it sounds really weird because I'm literally stood in my room with a hairdryer blowing at my bag in the morning. It looks the weirdest thing in the world, but honestly it helps. It literally sticks completely. When going out on an outing, take a bag of you with spare bags in, so a bag, your own satchel with more of these bags in. One last question I do get asked a lot really by people is how did I deal with it when coming out of hospital? Because obviously, as you can imagine, it was quite traumatic for me because I've just had this operation done. I could barely move and I was so skinny that I could be blown away by the wind. That was terrible. Literally, the way I dealt with it was that I had all my friends around me, I had like people that cared about me at the time. It was great. I didn't let it bother me. Obviously, you have to accept it. It's what's keeping you alive at the end of the day. Like, without it, I wouldn't be here. I'd be dead. I've done loads of things. I've done like rock climbing, I've done tree climbing, I've done water sports, I've done loads of stuff, and it has not gotten in the way of me at all. But like, I would like to say to everyone out there, thank you for watching my previous Ostomy Bag video. It got quite a lot of views. It got over 2,000 views, and it had a lot of feedback and 60 likes. Thank you for you 60 likes. You're great. You're great. Thank you very much. If I haven't quite answered all of your questions, please feel free to give me an email, jackatkins163@gmail.com. Give me a subscribe. You know, give me a subscribe if you like. But I also do a lot of other variety of videos as well as my Ostomy Bag video. I do a lot of GoPro videos and I do a lot of other shenanigans like that. So why not give me a subscribe? Thank you very much for watching, and good night, good morning, and good afternoon. It's not here, so I'm gonna say goodnight first. So, goodbye!